Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Hakodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of everything elect. I was a high spirit and lawyer. Today I want to go into a topic entitled Eternity Over Everything. Eternity over everything. Alright, as it says in St. John 14, in my Father's house are many mansions. Okay? And it tells you, I believe, Second Esdras, how we're going to get the gift of immortality, man. So immortality is a gift. Being in the kingdom everlasting is a gift. You see, everlasting rulership is a gift. Oftentimes, brothers may have a couple of days off. They may accrue vacation days. And you might go out of town, go out of state with your rib, or maybe with other brothers. You know, you might get a break from that hustle and bustle, and you might feel good. You'll feel good, and you'll feel refreshed and restored, and your morale goes up. But then you have an instant sense of grief because you are reminded that this will be short-lived, and you have to go right back and punch in. All right, and go right back to the rat race, go right back to the hustle and bustle. Okay, but in the kingdom, you're gonna always have that internal or eternal salat. You're gonna have that eternal peace, the eternal restoration. Your morale is gonna always be up. Okay, you're gonna have everlasting rulership with your Yahushai. See? When we see these chariots, and they're not no fucking drones, all right, they're chariots. This is a sign of 2nd Ezra 6 and 7, where it says, what should be the parting asunder of the times? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right? So these chariots is almost like saying, look, we finna rush you up out of here, man. Which ultimately the parting asunder is the thermonuclear missiles. Okay? But the chariots, they're taunting Esau. They're letting him know, look, you almost out of here, man. For Yahweh Bahasham Hawassai, the Lord of hosts, to let the chariots, you know, visit more frequently and become more visible and everybody notices. This is calculated, man. Shalom, shalom, Bakyah. Okay, this is calculated. So, nah, man, we in this motherfucker, man. All right? Eternity over everything, man. Eternity over your job. Eternity over these weak ass dollars. Eternity over Babylonian women. Eternity over everything. Your pride. Eternity over everything. How the niggas in the world say MOB, money over bitches, or money over everything. All right. So eternity over everything. That means we put it all. We putting everything away for eternity. We're throwing everything on the table. We're putting everything on the table for eternity, man. You know, in this kingdom, man, you have to watch yourself age. Some of us brothers are in our 30s and our 40s, whereas we started out in our late teens and our 20s when we came into this truth. So we have to watch ourselves go from looking like a younger man, or leave that so-called teenage look to more of a man's look, to a aging man's look. You know, you starting to see your hairline recede or go thin. You're starting to see grays appear in your head, and this is in a short period of time, in the context of time. All right, but in the kingdom, we're all going to be young men who are going to rule forever. Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai is going to bless his elect with the gift of eternity. All right, with the gift of immortality. Okay? If we continue, if we endure the hour of temptation, we keep our integrity for Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, man. He is going to give us the gift of eternity, man. The gift of immortality. There are certain times where you might feel royal, where you might feel regal. And there are other times where you might not feel royal, you might not feel regal. All right, because Babylon has a way to break you down. But in the kingdom, you're gonna always feel royal. You're gonna feel regal. All right, you're gonna feel reverent. The world is going to bend to you. All right, the world is going to bend to you. It is like the movie Lion King. Mufasa stood out and all the animals bit. Now that's your house side, but check this out. They're going to bend to us too. All right? Isaiah 60, you know, the nations are going to bend to us. The sons of strangers are going to build our walls, man. We're going to be very ostentatious in the kingdom. Okay? You're going to have servants for everything, man. Some of us brothers have wives, we have women, and some of us brothers don't. Most of us brothers don't have servants. You know, your wife, she can't fully serve you in a lot of cases because she has to serve Esau as well. Okay? And she darn sure just don't let you get multiple wives. But even if you have multiple wives, you know, they're still going to be minuscule to what you have in the kingdom, man. For the most part, most of us have to work the hustle and bustle to sustain ourselves. And one thing I learned about this hustle and bustle, one thing I know about it, is that it keeps you back from your higher self. So you have to fight to be in the spirit. You have to fight to read, fight to watch video, you know, fight to watch videos, man. Because the flesh just wants to rest. Although the very thing I said you have to fight to do, that's what sparks your spirit. See, in Babylon, it's all about feeding your flesh. But now when you read, watch videos, come together, do a lesson with a brother, you know, that sparks your spirit, man. It feeds your spirit. Feeds that hidden man, that inner man, okay? But in the kingdom, once again, we are going to experience immortality. We are going to experience crisp, clean water. We are going to experience vegetation and fruit in their pristine states. All right? We are going to experience sex for the first time in the sense that you are actually going to have sex with virgins. All right? A lot of us are going to experience being respected and appreciated, being admired for the first time. You know, Jake is a king by nature. And Esau knows in his studies towards Jake that Jake has to feel admired. Jake has to feel admired. When Esau studied us, he concluded, there's a documentary called How to Sell to a Negro. And Esau concluded that Jacob has to feel admired. Why does he have to feel admired? He knows that he's a celebrity of the earth. You know? He knows that he's a celebrity of the earth. You see? Point blank period, man. So there are a lot of things that we have that we are deficient in. Where a lot of us are deprived of being admired. We're deprived of being admired. We're deprived of being respected and appreciated. Because if you work a lot of jobs, if you work these jobs like I do, then you know that you're not really appreciated. You're not appreciated, man. As soon as you make a mistake like a human, it's like they make more of it than what it is. You know? So they can play on your morale, man. You know, Jake has to feel good. That's the source of Jake. You have to feel good about yourself, man. But in the kingdom, you won't have that problem. Right? Your morale is going to be up. And these are intangible things that I'm naming that's very important to your welfare, man. You feeling good, and you feel important, and you feel valuable. You feel royal, you feel regal, you feel reverent, you feel confident, you feel a sense, you feel power emanating off you. All right? You feel power emanating off you. You know? Power comes from you. You can fucking feel it, man. All right? But no pain, no power. So we have to go through these dark times. We're coming into the time of persecution, where they're gonna call us all type of PDF files, and hey, it's gonna be rewards on us. I saw the movie Queen and Slim a couple years back, and it just gave me a certain grave feeling like, man, that's gonna be us. going to be out for us, man. And we're going to get betrayed, and people might act like they're going to help you, but really they're going to act like they're helping you for a reward just to give up your location, man. It's going to be sick. So I interpret the apostles saying, you know, don't be around your family as much, don't go out as much. Let's keep it a low profile, man. All right? Because out of sight, out of mind. If people don't know you exist, they can't point the finger at you, you know? But, I mean, that's pretty much the point, though, man. Hey, we're going to throw it all on the table for eternity. With that, hope your brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim HaKodash. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of the elect. The Baba Baal, Kum Yasha'Allah, Shalom.